Here is a video about your 3-point objective, solving quadratics by completing the square. These questions are right off your review. This is number 9. So when we're completing the square, the first thing we want to do is get the constant out of the way that doesn't make our left side a perfect square trinomial. So since this 7 doesn't work, I'm going to move it out of the way. And I'm going to leave a little space right here because I am going to add something in here. I'm going to half it, square it, add it to make this left side a perfect square trinomial. So I take half of the middle number, 8, half of that is 4, squared is 16, and I add that to both sides. And you have to make sure that you do it to both sides because if you don't, you're not keeping the equation equal to its original form. The reason that we do that is because now on the left side we have a perfect square trinomial, which means that it can be factored like this. It's a single factor squared. And to do that, we bring down our variable, the first sign, and half of the middle number. And we are looking at x plus 4 squared equals 23. So then we are going to, the whole reason that we do that is because now we can solve this using a square root. We're going to solve for x, and to do that first we need to undo this squared. So we square root both sides. And we're left with x plus 4 equals plus or minus root 23. And then we are going to subtract 4 on both sides. And since the negative 4 and square root of 23 cannot be combined, we're just going to keep them separate and write our answer like this. 10, we're going to do the same thing. I should have had an equals 0 on this one, so we'll put that in there. So we are going to first move the 40 out of the way. And then we're going to half it, square it, add it. So we're going to half of 12 is 6, squared is 36. So we add that to both sides. Factor the left side, bring down our variable, keep the first sign, half the middle number squared. Go ahead and combine the stuff on the right side. We're going to solve for x by square rooting. And that gives us x minus 6 equals plus or minus 2i, because the square root of negative 4 is 2i. Then we're going to add 6 to both sides. These aren't like terms because 6 doesn't have an I, so we're just going to keep it separate as 6 plus or minus 2i. And that's completing the square. So we half it, square it, add it, factor it, square root it, solve it.